tunapo ili aweze kusoma.
God is good all the time. I'm going to read the eulogy of our matriarch Kuhu. The early days, Nanyama Wetang'ula Nabahwana was born on 9th March 1930 to the late Kuka Silvana Wanyonyi Maboko Omubuya and the late Kuhu Sofia Navalayo Wanyonyi Omuala of Kabuchai constituency in Bungoma County. She was baptized as an infant at the Roman on 13th July 1930. Thereafter, she remained a steadfast Catholic until her death. Was the firstborn in a family that was quite large. Her siblings include the late Sifrosa Wanyonyi, the late Francis Wabuke, Protas Wabuke, the late Ndinyo Wanyonyi, Domitila Ndombi, Morris Wanjala, Gladys Nasambu, Catherine Navangala Sumba, Efamia Otunga, Margaret Nafula Kivoi, Kitui Wanyonyi, Nafuna Wanyonyi, Charles Idi, the late Juma Wanyonyi, among others. Education. Mayan's father, Kuka Wanyonyi, was a well-educated man as per the standards of those days. He attended basic education in Kabula in 1920 and did common entrance examinations. He was then taken to Mawego College where he trained as a clerk. He was then posted to serve as a court clerk in Kabuchai in 1942 and was later moved to Bungoma Court in 1953. As an educated and progressive man, Kuka Wanyonyi ensured that his children attended school. They saw him enroll Mayana at Nalondo Roman School in 1937. After 2 years, she was transferred to St. Mary's Girls' School in Mumias. Upon completing her primary education, Anne was posted to teach at Mavanga Primary School within Kabuchai constituency in Bungoma County from 1947 to 1954. As a teacher, she displayed dogged determination, keen attention to detail, and a propensity for hard work. Marriage and family. Annah got married to Domenico Wetang'ula on 20th August 1950 in a colorful wedding at the Kibabi Catholic Church. Mai was not only a welcome addition to the Wetang'ula family, she was the homemaker that Mzee Domenico needed. Her enterprising nature saw her help Mzee acquire more land in addition to what he had inherited from his grandfather. She stepped up and kept her family intact when Mzee had to be away for work-related travels from time to time. In fact, she cut short her teaching career in 1954 to concentrate on looking after her young family. Annah had a total of 15 children, 4 sets of twins, and 7 single births. They include the late Leah, James Muhwana, Virginia Sihoya Sifma, who is my mother, Regina Hisa, the Right Honorable Dr. Moses Masika Wetang'ula, EGH Speaker of the National Assembly of the Republic of Kenya, Maria Hainja Ongamo, Doroth Namarome Watila, that's another pair of twins, Scholastica Nasopemo, the Hon Timothy Wanyonyi, CBS MP Westlands constituency, the late John Kennedy Wamurwa, Fred Wekesa, the late Catherine Nekesa, that was the third pair of twins, Charles Luanga, the late Luminitas, and the late Margaret, that was the last pair of twins. My aunt was a strong woman who gave birth to all her children at home, except the last 2. She could mention each of her child's birthday offhand. Annah was the glue that held her family together, especially because her husband was always busy at work. She raised all her children to be upright and God-fearing citizens. She also instilled in them a strong culture of hard work. She taught her children to do all types of jobs, regardless of their gender. Milking, cooking, drawing water from the river, washing utensils, and even looking for firewood was done by both boys and girls. Although a strict disciplinarian, she had a big heart and was always ready to accept anyone and everyone by her standards. She was a beacon of love, warmth, and generosity. Whenever she cooked her food in her home, she never fed her children alone. She always welcomed a neighbor or even a passerby to also partake of that meal. On several occasions, Mai's children brought her various items whenever they visited her. But she would not enjoy those goodies alone. She shared with her neighbors and friends. She was a caring and concerned mother who always received her daughters-in-law and grandchildren with open arms. The first question she asked anyone who visited her, "Have you eaten?" Then she will go ahead to prepare food for that person. Nabahwana, meaning the mother of twins, as she was fondly known, leaves behind 9 children, 57 grandchildren, and 47 great-grandchildren. Strong in faith, born and raised a Roman Catholic, Annah's last day on earth. Most importantly, she ensured that children knew God. She raised all of them in the Roman Catholic Church, and to date, they firmly hold on to the tenets of the church. Mai was very prayerful and honored God in her daily life and taught her children to do the same. She ensured that the children were baptized at birth, and she taught them to value the blessings God had given them and encouraged to glorify God in their lives. She was an active member of St. Kizito prayer group within the Mhoya Catholic parish. She was a member of the Legion of Mary, a Catholic organization of lay people who serve the church and community on voluntary basis. They do this by praying, participating in the sacraments and the Trinity, and serving the church and community through spiritual works of mercy. She was also a good singer in church. As a Christian, the hallmark of Ann's life was justice and fairness. She spoke openly against anything that she felt was not being done right. Her love for education. As a parent, Annah ensured that all her children attended school, and she keenly followed their class performances. Whenever her child performed well and led in their class, Annah would slaughter for him or her a chicken to eat alone, and others watched. On the other hand, she never hesitated to punish those that were not doing well in school. This was her style of instilling the culture of hard work in her children. A social worker. Between 1960 and 1963, Annah served as a social worker in the then Department of Community Development under the then Ministry of Culture and Social Services. She taught knitting, crocheting, and modern cookery techniques. All my foremothers are wonderful cooks. Hers was also a model home used to teach other mothers in the community on how to plan and manage their homes. She was a diligent farmer. She developed her farm into a model farm that was used for demonstrations by the agricultural extension officers who are locally known as Karakacha. So it's from the word agriculture. Despite the rapid expansion of her family, bought foodstuff. She meticulously sorted and stored her harvests for future family consumption. Her banana plantation, just to mention, one, still is an enviable venture in these parts. Besides bananas, her farm was full of other crops, such as coffee, pineapples, cassava, sweet potatoes, groundnuts, simsim, among others. my last days. My Annah enjoyed good health well into her old age. However, she was treated in Nairobi and discharged. Her health condition worsened when she suffered a stroke in 2022. She was attended to in various hospitals, including Eldoret Hospital, Moi Teaching and Referral Hospital, Medihill Hospital, and Hopkins Hospital. On the morning of 20th December 2024, she developed breathing complications and was rushed to Hopkins Hospital in Bungoma. She was unfortunately pronounced dead later that day. The family of Mzee Dominico Wetang'ula humbly appreciates the efforts of doctors who sustained her health up to her last days. And as the curtain finally came down on the life of a truly distinguished matriarch who gave her all in serving God and humanity, her legacy will live forever as the melodies of her works and deeds linger on. Fare thee well, my Annah. Fare thee well, Kuhuana, Nanyama, until we meet again. 2 Timothy chapter 4, verse 7. I have fought the good fight. I have finished the race. I have kept the faith.
Let us appreciate Emmanuel Sifuna kwa kutusomea historia hivyo vizuri. Nafasi hii ningependa kutangaza jinsi ambavyo tutakavyoondoka ili tuweze kuondoka na itifaki inavyofaa. Tutaongozwa na msalaba, kisha baada ya msalaba mapadri watafuata, baada ya mapadri maaskofu watafuata, mwili utaondoka na kisha familia na viongozi wetu watafuata. Kwa sasa baba askofu mwelekezi wa ibada ya leo atabariki mwili. Tunapoendelea hivyo, mwenyekiti ana jambo la kumaliza.
Ni ratiba tu vile tutaenda kwa mamkuli, kanisa itaingia kwa nyumba ya Charles hapa, baba askofu na delegation yake tutaenda kwa main dais pamoja na rais na familia hapa wakiwemo MCA. The opposite home hiyo ya Brothers na Lonja mtaingia hapo. Wageni wenye wamesalia wote mbele, ukiingia hapo kwa kona iko hapo. We have sufficient food. Please don't leave without taking a meal to celebrate the life of our beloved mother. Thank you, Your Excellency, for taking time to be with us. May God bless you.
Leo tunamsindikiza dada yetu katika safari yake ya mwisho ya hapa duniani. Mungu alimpa maisha ya duniani na sasa amempa ili amuite kwa maisha ya mbinguni yasiyo na mwisho. Mwili wake tunauweka ardhini kama mbegu ya mwili utakaotukuka, na roho yake ingie katika raha ya milele. Twakuomba Bwana, umpokee huyu dada yetu Annah katika uzima wa milele na utawala wako, apate furaha isiyo na mwisho na kukaa miongoni mwa watakatifu wote milele na milele.
Kidogo kwaya. Waombolezaji tafadhali tunaomba sehemu ambapo tunampeleka mama pana uhaba wa nafasi. Tutasalia tu mahala tulipo kwa sababu runinga zetu zitatuletea familia na viongozi wachache waliotunukiwa nyadhifa za uongozi. Tafadhali. Wale wengine wote tatulia tunapoendelea kufuatilia msiba au kumsindikisha mama. wale wanaosindikisha mwili wa mama yetu kwenye hearse tukaribia. The grandchildren tukaribia ili tuweze kusukuma mwili wa mashosho. Nirudie tena, wote ambao tutasalia tubaki hapa kwenye hema hili, tutafuatilia kwenye runinga. Vile vile the grandchildren tuchukue maua. Grandchildren waje tafadhali, tuchukue maua. Let the grandchildren also pick the. Tutaongozwa na msalaba, mapadri, maaskofu, mwili wa mama yetu, familia, Mheshimiwa Rais na viongozi, ili tuende kumsindikisha mama yetu. Asante. Mapadri wafuate msalaba, kisha maaskofu, mwili utafuata, familia, Mheshimiwa Rais na viongozi waliotunukiwa nyadhifa. Msalaba ukiongoza, mapadri wanafuata, maaskofu. Tuondoe mwili sasa, familia tulete mwili. Lete mwili sasa wa mama yetu kwenye gari tafadhali, tuelekee. Let us push our shosho. Tulete gugu sasa, kisha baadaye familia watafuata hapo kwa karibu. Mheshimiwa Rais na viongozi wale wengine watafuata. Now get baada ya mwili wa mama yetu, familia wafuate, the family members, kisha Mheshimiwa Rais na viongozi waliotunukiwa nyadhifa mbalimbali za uongozi. Nirudie tena, waumini tafadhali, tusielekee nyumbani, nafasi yetu ni ndogo, tutulie tu hapa tulipo, tuendelea kupata kupitia kwenye runinga zetu. Sitawaacha yatima, nitawatumia msaidizi. Acha ninyi, acha ninyi, naja kwenu mioyo yenu ijae furaha na amani, nasema Bwana. Naja kwenu mioyo yenu. So wanayeelekeza has, tunaweza endelea sasa, tuende kwenye boma, watoto watafuata na kwa taratibu. Wale wengine kama nilivyoomba tutulie tu, tusielekee nyumbani kwa sababu tuna uhaba wa nafasi. Asante. Tunapoenda kumsindikisha mama yetu, alale salama.
Maria,
Niombe tena ni kutangaza kwamba tuwape familia nafasi kuelekea kwenye boma. Wale wengine tusalie tu kwenye hema, tutafuatilia matangazo kwenye runinga zetu.
Tazameni nyota ya asubuhi, ing'ang'ao ikayapendeza. Tazameni nyota ya asubuhi, ing'ang'ao ikayapendeza. Nyota hiyo ni Mama Maria, njoni nyote tumshangilie mama. Nyota hiyo ni Mama Maria.
Kwaya tuelekee. Let's proceed. Kwaya tuende tukiimba. Tuende tukiimba wimbo.
Which one?
Nitaomba vile ambavyo nilitangaza, tafadhali wananchi, waombolezaji, nafasi kule nyumbani ni ndogo, kwa hivyo hatutaweza kuingia sote. Wale wengine wasalie, wataweza kufuata kwenye runinga.